Hi, and welcome to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce Member Connection. I am your host, Eric Knowles. But before we get started, we'll be right back. We're going to hear from one of our supporters.
Miami-Dade College has career paths in anything you want to be. What's your story? Be global. Be cutting edge. Be inventive. Be investigative. Be a hero. What do you want to be? Be the best. Be you. Be MDC.
Hi, and welcome back to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce Member Connection. I am your host, and you already know the deal. I'm excited. I'm excited about building Black business, women-owned business, minority-owned businesses. And here we are today with Miss
Tiara.
Tiara.
It's okay.
I knew I was going to mess it up.
It's okay.
Tiara,
yes.
Tiara Wilson.
Hi.
And Sistah2Sister Beauty Bar.
Yes.
And Deja is that other sister and Sistah2Sister.
Yes, she is.
Why you didn't bring Deja with you today?
She's here in the spirit today. She has motherly duties that she has to take care of.
Okay.
Baby's not feeling so well, but that's okay. I'm going to represent for both
I'm
of
sure
us.
you're going to represent well. So I like to ask a little bit of personal things, like where you're from, where'd you grow up?
Okay.
And, we were talking about how do y'all do it?
Yeah, don't flake. I'm definitely a Miami native, okay? I graduated from the illustrious Miami Northwestern Senior High School. I was a part of the marching Bulls, okay?
Oh, wow.
I played the trumpet. That's something that people don't know about me.
Oh, wow. Do you still play?
I can if I picked up the horn, but I haven't done it in a while.
No, you know what? I'm going to stop right there.
Right.
And I would encourage you to continue or go back to it, because so many of us do things when we're in high school. We learn to play an instrument and then we stop.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to say this to you. Down the road, 10, 20 years from now, you're going to probably say, I wish I would have kept on.
I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to pick the horn back up. I will, because it always
it's a release
me.
also.
It is. And it's good energy release.
And I can say that because I played the trumpet in the, fourth grade and fifth grade, and I didn't continue. But anyway, I wish I would have. But that's another story.
Yes. So I am a native of Miami. And also our business is operated in Miami also. I live right now in Hollywood Beach. But
we're going to talk about
that. Right. I just, when we first started the business, I started out on my own. When I learned everything, I went to nail school. I taught my sister just everything I knew about the nail industry, and we got the proper credentials, and it was just on from there. I started off as nail to the T, and my sister was doing the pedicures for me only at the house. She worked at Walmart at that time. And she just realized, like, hold up, I'm making more money doing pedicures with you than I am clocking in at Walmart. So I was like, let's create a nail tech sister duo. Like, has it ever been done? I don't know, but we'll join the crew. So here we are, Sistah2Sister Beauty Bar.
And as you said, you did it out of your home. And a lot of businesses obviously start from home.
Yes.
Probably, I don't know what the percentage is, but a good percentage of businesses start from the home. Yes. How was that? And I know we talked a little bit before we got on the air, and then about the.
All right, so I'm gonna go deep into it. So when we first started off, like I said, we started off in the house. It was okay, but it was like COVID time. It was like a lot of business coming through because everybody's closed. And since it picked up so much, we just figured, okay, let's step out. Let's step out on faith and go to a salon where we were independent contractors. We paid a certain amount of booth rent per week. And it was cool, until it wasn't, right?
Okay.
So I won't go too deep into the experience, but
I want you to to share your experiences, but like you said, it was cool until it wasn't cool.
Right.
You don't have to call any names.
Right. No,
You
no,
don't have
no,
to
no,
call
no,
any-
no, no.
but
I would never.
what
It just
was
made us feel like ultimately that we want to be in our own space. You
Right.
know, that's what we took from the lesson,
Okay, it was
the
a lesson.
experience. And we went back home and we build ourselves up, we drilled ourselves, we saved until we could get our own spot, which is located on 84th Street and 7th Avenue.
Okay.
And we've been there since we got it in 2021.
Okay.
And
this is 2024.
Yes, but we
Okay.
opened in 2022 because we needed to do like
Build out
renovation and
okay.
things like that. So yeah, it was a journey, of course. But I am proud to say that we are still standing.
No, that's most businesses fail within a year, or two at most.
Really?
And yeah. But I can see you have that drive, you have that personality that say I ain't quitting. But and besides that, you went through processes that I see. You say you started at home and then you went into a shared space.
Yes.
And you learned at the same time.
Yes.
And the other thing that you said, you got the proper licenses.
Yes.
And that is one of the biggest challenges or downfalls from businesses starting. They start from home, but they don't. It's more, I wouldn't say a hobby, but it's a hobby if you don't have a license.
Yeah, because you have to expand, and at some point you must get that the proper credentials to be able to allow you to, do multiple things, because
Absolutely.
I also teach nail classes,
Okay.
I provide a certificate, where they can come into the shop and shadow me. It's not a nail license,
Right.
but it's just something to allow you to come
in
into
and learn.
space.
Young ladies, or I'm sure there's some men that do nails
there
as well.
There are. I actually had 11 young men from
Oh, really?
the high school with the
we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
So yeah, that was dope. But yeah, it's very important to invest in yourself. Sometimes it's because of money that people don't,
right.
But don't go to school, don't take those advanced learning courses. But I highly recommend that you save and you do that.
And the other thing about it, right now, since the pandemic, and obviously you started your business after the pandemic, but there are a lot of support from organizations. And then when you have, as I always say, the back of your house together, you're able to solicit or go after grants and opportunities that can help your business.
i.e. MDCC. Yes, okay, that is true. So, and that was one of the reasons why, of course, I missed Rashada, because she was at Girl Power. She was a very informative person for me about Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. But that was big for me. And the step that we took to join the chamber, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a quick step.
Right. Trust me, I don't even rush
but
people.
But we are grateful that we did it. We are, we are just, we're filled with gratitude, and I am so amazed by the information that you guys send monthly, daily, the resources. It's all beneficial for our business, and I think that's beautiful.
No, I truly appreciate that, because a lot of people, they don't take advantage. A lot of people will join a chamber. It's not just our chamber, and they say they didn't get anything out of it.
Oh no!
And as I always say, it's like joining a gym. You can pay your money,
right?
But if you don't go,
you got to show up.
You got to show up. You're not going to get anything from it.
Get involved.
So you definitely got to get involved. I truly appreciate that. But we're going to take a little break.
Okay.
We'll be right back. We're going to get some words from some of our supporters, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
And welcome back to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce Member Connection. I am your host, Eric Knowles, and I'm here with Tiara.
Yeah. You got it right.
I'm here with Tiara, and she's with Sistah2Sister. The other sister is Deja. She's not here today, but we're having a great conversation about how they started their business, being entrepreneurs, building their business, starting in their home, and now becoming 4 years later, now a member of the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce, and all the things that she's learning. Talk about the challenge. I know you spoke about some of the challenges, but even being in your own space now, what are some of your challenges?
Well, right now we're in the plaza, so I would say that building awareness is like one of our biggest challenges. Because of where we are, it's kind of like easy to miss us.
Okay.
Also, well, we have great parking and stuff. I think that building awareness and stopping those, like getting a crowd, getting the clients to see that we're there.
Right. Are you in that plaza that's on the?
It's okay. So
on
there,
the west side of the street.
Yeah.
Headed north, it's on the left.
Right. Yeah. North is on the right side of the
on
street.
The right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We're like, there's like a botanica plant shop. There was an alternator guy
come
there.
by and say, "Oh, yeah. I know the alternator guy."
Yes. You see, right
it's
there.
a small plaza.
Yes, it's a smaller
one. The reason I know the alternator guy been there since
years.
The 70s.
And you know he's gone.
He's gone.
Yes, it was right next to the antique car lot too. Ted Vernon or something like that.
And
right
they're knocking all that down. But no, literally, I know the alternator guy because I've taken several alternators.
Yes.
Get repaired.
So we're right next door. Right there. We're right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like we try to take like everything as it is what it is. Everything is perfect and divine, and all is love, you know.
Well, you're making me think about, the services that we provide to our members, and the one thing that that I've been working on. Obviously, it's easy to go to a restaurant because we could all sit down and
yes,
we need to have a spa day at your. I mean, I get my nails done every now and then. We need to do that.
Mr. Anthony comes to see me very frequently.
Okay. Okay.
So I would love that, and it doesn't have to be like a big thing. Like come soak your feet. Let me scrub them. Let me play some jazz music and get the steam treatments going.
All right.
But yeah, I would love that.
Paris, I know you're watching, Paris, so you got to make sure you hook us up. We're going to have a spa day at Sistah2Sister.
Yes, yeah. I would love that. We would love that.
Some of the other things that you're doing, obviously, which is important, we talk about that. Obviously, we have our member meetup on Tuesdays, and we talk about giving back. It's not just about, making money.
Right.
And it's about being engaged in the community. And I know you go to your alma mater.
Right, I do.
And I don't know if there is a stronger alumni than Northwestern alumni.
Probably not.
And so I know you go back to the school and you work with the students there.
Yes.
Talk about the mentorship and so on and so forth.
So I wanted to say something about like how you don't pay it forward. Everything you don't have to get paid for everything. I get sad about the fact that people like they feel like I should be getting paid for everything, and I feel good about doing what I do. But me and my sister last school year we dedicated a couple of days per week, hours per week to go to Miami Northwestern Senior High School where they have a full-blown cosmetology salon
I heard
department.
About that. Right.
Where Mr. Theodore McCrae was the cosmetology director for about like 24 years.
Well, he used to do my hair when I had hair back then.
It's gone now. But yeah, he we went there. They have nails students that are studying nail technology, esthetician, hairstyling. You know, we specialize in nails, but I also had like my hairstylist come or my makeup artist come to give those girls some insights also. It was free of charge. We did it after school. And they would just come with their minds and their like ambition and the motivation, and it would just like pour into us and just make us want to be there.
Right.
You know, different materials. We brought some things I paid for out of my own pocket. I was glad
That's how
about
it
it
go.
though. I was
Exactly.
glad about it. And you know, it was a good, besides the nail part, those kids were so like inspired by us, and I can feel that. Like besides
Well, you look
nails,
like you just came out of
yeah,
Northwestern last
I
week.
mean, 2012 was the year I graduated. But you know, it was
So
that's
they
also
identified with
right.
you.
They were able to connect with me on
Right.
a, and I kind of, you know, like not too much because I'm still a grown woman, though.
Right. Exactly.
Right, but I was able to relate to them,
Right.
and you know, make them feel comfortable. And I understand the struggles of you know, being where you are in your life right now, the external circumstances and everything. But in those moments, I just you know, told them to just like leave everything out. We here to practice. Whatever y'all want to learn, we're gonna teach it to you. You know, just come ready to learn. They brought their materials, their mindsets, and they sucked it all up. The only thing that I'm really aiming for is to get some funding for them, you know, because I want to be able to provide the girls with the materials that they need, you know, and not just like some stuff. But we'll work on that.
What are you talking about?
Like with acrylic nails, you know, you need
Okay.
like certain chemicals like monomer, brushes, UV lights, drills,
Okay.
all of these things that sometimes they couldn't afford. And, you know, they would have to either drop out, or if I couldn't get it for them.
So with something like that, how much, what were you talking about?
For one kid, for one student that was in the program, I would say about $150 per child for
Okay.
for all of
Well,
their
I tell you what,
materials.
the chamber is going to give you 10 kits.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Beverly's going to shoot me, but Paris, you take care of that. Beverly's shooting me. Beverly, we're going to buy 10 kits
Oh my
to
God.
help your students.
Oh my God.
Don't jump out of that chair because you got your mic on. I see you about to jump out of that chair. Don't jump out of the chair.
Oh my God. Y'all see, and you know, I really appreciate that. I really do. Oh my God. What?
Yeah, we're going to do that. All right.
Because my students, and I say my students because I'm so connected to them.
No, they're your students.
Yeah, I'm not a teacher, but I'm a teacher.
You are
in
a teacher.
sense.
What do you mean?
But you know,
you are a
not
teacher.
for the department of you know.
You are
schools.
a teacher. You're going in there and you're teaching them. You're giving them hope. You're giving them skills that you know.
Don't cry.
It's all right. I'll cry with you. It's all good.
Oh,
Because
God.
that's what we're supposed to do.
You know, your heart. You have a big heart, man. Wow.
Yes, that's what we're supposed to do. Don't make me cry now.
I'm not. I appreciate it. I'm gonna accept it. I thank God. I thank God for this opportunity. I thank God for you. I thank God for being able to bless these children.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. How can they come see you?
I have a salon on 84th Street and 23rd Avenue. 84th Street and 7th Avenue. The address is 8423 Northwest 7th Ave. The shop number is 305-990-6769. And you can always find us on Instagram, Sistah2Sister Beauty Bar. I am always available. I don't care what time it is. I'm a text back. I might not answer all the time,
right?
But I'm gonna text back, so they can find me at the salon or. I'm just grateful.
You can call the chamber at 305-751-8648 or m-dcc.org. This has been the Member Connection. We'll see you the next time.
Oh my God.
Today, I stand before you, a proud graduate of Miami-Dade College and the 5th president of the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. I'm honored to return to the college that prepared me to become a leader in our community, providing an education second to none. So I'm asking you to please tune in every Monday at 12 noon to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce's Member Connection, as I interview members of the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce on our Facebook page at Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce or our YouTube channel, Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. To learn more about the Chamber, please go to m-dcc.org or call the Chamber at 305-751-8648.